Look guys, PEPE Coin has done 800% return in just literally the last 2-3 weeks, which is absolutely incredible. And this is what we need to be getting into to make ourselves another 100x, because the potential is just crazy, and all because it's a green, beautiful frog. Oh, this is what people are telling me right now on Twitter. This is what people are sending me messages on Instagram saying, Thomas, PEPE Coin is going to the moon, is going to overtake Bitcoin. That's why I've decided to make this video, analyze it together, and actually, you're going to be surprised as to what I'm going to tell you about PEPE Coin and about its potential, and whether I'm actually investing in PEPE Coin myself or not. So if you're considering to invest into PEPE Coin, or maybe you've invested into it somewhere right here and you're sitting on good profits on PEPE Coin, well then watch this video from the beginning, and until the end I'm going to offer you my honest, unbiased feedback and my own unbiased analysis on PEPE Coin and whether I have actually invested in it or not. Because as you know, I actually have a hedge fund and a venture fund, so I'm going into this institutional type of investing and trading, and therefore you might be interested whether I'm actually putting any money into it or not. Without any further ado, if you actually enjoy these daily updates, then guys, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so you're always notified when I make a new upload, and comment calling me Mr. Spot On down in the comments, because this is the juice of the day. So anyway, let's just get straight into this. And we're saying certainly, first things first, if you're going to take a look at the technicals, there's nothing to look at. I mean, you can draw whatever the hell you want. There is nothing to draw here. I mean, this is the 4-hour chart. This is just a parabolic run to the upside. So, and it's done, okay, fair enough. It's done 800% return in literally a couple of weeks. So this is really good. I mean, this is really powerful, and a lot of people are going to be getting in at the top, as always. So whether I actually believe in it, we need to understand the actual value behind the coin and actual, hype potential, and whether how much further can it actually go. Because certainly a lot of people said right here that, oh, it's maxed out. Oh, it's maxed out here. Oh, it's maxed out here. And who knows? Maybe it's actually going to push much higher. And for this, we need to understand as to what we're looking at. And certainly, a lot of people are going to argue saying that, it's absolutely ridiculous that such a pump is happening while, Treasury Chief Janet Yellen is saying that U.S. risks complete default as soon as June the 1st without the debt ceiling increase. And I mean, June the 1st is literally a few weeks away. No bueno, not good at all. Now, also, if the US, and we've seen this before, if US, and maybe that's why the meme coins are starting to pump like crazy, if US defaults on that, Bitcoin could raise nearly 70%, and therefore, just a lot of liquidity to the crypto market, and by extension to meme coins as well. So, and then billionaire Ray Dalio predicts US government will turn money printers back on to fund national deficit. So maybe PEPE Coin is actually signalizing that the crypto summer is actually underway. Because a lot of times, when we were saying the bad times in the market, who is the first to suffer? And that's usually the shitcoins. So, and when we were saying shitcoins actually pump, this actually signalizes that the market is actually recovering, and actually the narratives are starting to come back and actually work. But the question really is whether PEPE Coin is actually a shitcoin. So let's examine this, and before screaming, give me your options down in the comments right now. By the way, what do you think of PEPE Coin? What do you think of its potential? I would be very interested in reading your comments. And certainly, before we analyze it further, what we need to actually understand is the evolution of the PEPE Coin and how did it come about in general. And certainly, guys, if you're interested in trading it, then you can certainly find it on Bybit. And with my exclusive link down in the description of this video, you can actually claim up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses over on Bybit. You can claim those within the reward center. Also, if you deposit more than $100, you're entering into Audemars Piguet Diver, a $30,000 watch. Still have it right here. Giveaway, absolutely randomly. So that's something that nobody does. And if you use my link on Bybit, you're automatic. I've given away 3 Rolexes and now a $30,000 AP. Then if you deposit more than $500, you'll get my famous paid crypto course for absolutely free, claimable in my Discord. And again, also about the Discord, all deposited users get access to my crypto signals community for absolutely free. That's like 40,000 traders in there, and we trade all together, and I post my trades and the trades of my team. There is also a link to it down in the description of this video. Okay, now that the shill is over, and you can, if you want to trade PEPE, you can also trade, claiming some really nice bonuses and trading PEPE. Now, let's talk about what it is and the evolution of PEPE the Frog. See, the thing is that when I am evaluating, or my analytical team is evaluating a certain investment, we look actually at 2 factors. Factor number 1 always in crypto is utility, fundamentals. What is the coin, what the hell does the coin do? Does it have an ecosystem? Does it actually solve a problem? And certainly the answer with PEPE Coin is, well, if this looks like a solution to you, then who knows, maybe. But certainly there is no utility. I mean, this is just like the meme coin, just like Shiba, Dogecoin, etc. But as you might know, and we're going to get to the topics of Dogecoin and Shiba, there isn't really that very much value behind it except for the thing number 2 that we actually look at, and that is actually the hype. And the hype is something that actually drives a lot in crypto. I mean, it's a degen place to be, and it's just the Wild West, and it is what it is. And a lot of the times the value sits within the actual community and people, and that's where the money is. And we're going to talk about all of it, so I'm already giving you small pieces of the puzzle here. So the Dogecoin was picked up by Elon Musk and embraced, so it all pumped, and then we actually developed this narrative of meme coins in general. Nobody thought that Dogecoin could be, ever challenged, and then we had the Shiba come along, etc. And the thing is that right now, in the world of meme coins, Pepe the Frog starts to be the most memeable meme. So therefore, the power of the pump itself and hype is actually quite insane. So it actually ticks the box of the second thing that we usually look at. And this is, I'm just giving you the piece of the puzzle. So let's understand as to what Pepe the Frog was. So the evolution of the Pepe the Frog meme. The American artist Matt created Pepe with his catchphrase "Feels good, man" for his comic series Boys Club in 2005. So it's been here for a long time, like 20 years almost, 18 years. The laid-back character was quickly adapted as a meme on the internet forums such as 4chan and Reddit. By 2014 and 15, politicized Pepe memes began appearing against Fury's wishes, notably from the emerging alt-right. And late in 2015, Donald Trump retweeted a caricature of himself as Pepe at the US presidential lectern. So a stream of racist and anti-Semitic Pepe renderings led to the meme being added to the Anti-Defamation League database of hate symbols in 2016. So 3 years later, democracy activists in Hong Kong began using images of Pepe in protests. And then there is this evolution of Pepe. So the thing is here that it's been used before quite a lot. And I mean, look at this one, Jesus. So it was used a lot. So everybody knows it. It's famous. So therefore, the power of the hype and the power of the pump, this is a perfect thing for meme coins. And this is the reason why it is pumping like crazy, because everybody knows Pepe the Frog. So that's really the thing. So this is the only thing that goes for it, that it's actually famous to begin with. So it wasn't made famous by crypto, it was famous to begin with. And actually the market picked up on the narrative of this being the most memorable meme thing ever. So now about the potential, let's examine this real quick before I give you my overview on whether I have invested in Pepe and what is my outlook. And the thing is right here, so its current market cap is sitting at about 575 million, which if you think about this right here, then this is quite crazy, right? $500 million. But considering that it's currently one of the biggest meme coins, let's take a look at the biggest one, which is Dogecoin. It's actually sitting at 11 billion. So therefore, considering this, there is a lot of memes going around that, Pepe the Frog is the ultimate meme and that it's going to overtake everything. So if that would be the case, then it still has 20x to do. So it still is undervalued, if you can even use these words here in this instance. And then the next one, number 2, is Shiba, which is currently sitting at 6 billion. So even in terms of 6 billion, Pepe has to do another 10x to actually get to Shiba, which actually doesn't have really very much more value, except for with time, some people and companies started to embrace Shiba, etc. But just with the natural evolution and fun and market cap and supposed reliableness, I don't know. But the thing is, for me, what do I personally do with this? So what illustrates my opinion really well is Isaac Newton, actually. And what he said was, I can calculate the motions of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people. So certainly, guys, we see one of my boxes for investment is actually ticked. And that is the second one where there has to be hype, there has to be marketing, there has to be a pump. This is what I want to invest in, usually. So, but I'm always, the pump, this kind of a narrative is really hard to control. It is really hard to predict. Again, as Mr. Newton has once said. It's very true. I mean, there are so many meme coins out there being created on a daily basis and trying to predict which one is actually going to pump and which one is going to go 100x and which one is going to dump and when. This is when utility comes in, when you can analyze actually what the company is doing, what's the future, etc., and what are the implications. And then you can somehow, in crypto it's very difficult, but somehow you can evaluate if it's undervalued or overvalued and try to understand what kind of capital could flow to it. You can make some projections and predictions. With this shit, you really can't. Is there going to be people who will make and already made millions, billions, whatever? For sure. I mean, no question about it. There's been people who've become very rich in PEPE. Was it done on purpose? I don't really think so. I mean, and if it has been done on purpose, good job. For me, I'm staying away from this. I didn't buy it. I'm not going to buy it. And for me, I really want to see utility and hype. Not just hype, because hype is very hard to predict. So that's my opinion on it, guys. Leave me some thoughts down in the comments. Check out this quick tutorial as to how to trade Bitcoin properly with proper risk and money management. And even those of you who have experience with trading will learn a lot from this quick course. So check it out. And as always, peace and love. Thomas Corallo. Stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.